Welcome to Alchemortis, this is the game name. We will just start it now. This looks like maybe the levels, or maybe that's the character selection, right? Necromancer? Maybe there will be 2 more characters at some point. Ah yeah. Necromancer. Wait, we can hover over this. Skeleton Warrior. They deal damage. They have empty ability slots. Maybe you don't have items in this like inventory. Maybe you have like units. Then we have a Skull Wand, and that increases the minion critical chance. Many techniques for raising the dead were lost centuries ago, though some alchemists have undertaken the task of recovering that knowledge from fragments of ancient manuscripts and experimentation. Okay, how do I start here? Look, we are... What the fuck is happening? The Inquisition is aware of your dark presence. Gather power to challenge them. Okay. Gather power, how do I do it? Booster. Contains heal, paralysis, fire, ritual, alchemical, and minion items. Ooh. Minion items sounds good for our necromancer, right? Oh wait, those boosters are different because this one doesn't contain heal. Aha. This one has minion as well though. Heal we don't need yet, right? I suppose in the very beginning. And what's that? Enchant. Let's try booster. And here we have the most options afterwards, right? 4 options. We can even, it looks like... Aha, looks like we can go to the booster and then afterwards... We can still go to the enchant if we wanted. Are we fighting now? Ah, booster is not fighting. Booster is really... Contains blind and minion items. Contains paralysis and weapon items. Contains armor and alchemical items. Okay, we want... I don't know if I can, like... Pick all 3. Wait, does it say anything? No. Okay, so... I guess we have to pick one, right? So I'm going for minion items. I hope that makes sense. Because... Yeah, this is a minion, isn't it? Can I put them here? Yeah. This is the stash, right? And this is our tiny inventory. I think it can grow bigger than that. Combat log, that's cool. What's that? Is that our health? It'd be nice if we had like little tooltips. Inventory. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Not enough alchemical dust. Okay, I don't know. Wait. Can I put them here as well? I can also put them there. Oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's pick this. Abomination. Hag. Morale. And now the question is, can I pick them all? Abomination, let's see. It's quite complex, isn't it? Although, okay, there's lots of empty ability slots. Deal 4 damage per adjacent weapon. So wait, is this a weapon? I'm not sure if this is a weapon. I guess not, right? Those are really just minions. And this is also a minion, but also it has another icon, right? It's a minion and maybe something else. This one seems to be only a minion. Applies blind to 1 random enemy item for 1 execution. Projects to allied items on the right edge of the board. On the right edge of the board would be this, right? And this is what I mean, right? With the inventory management and the items having effect on other items. Okay, confuse. We can inspect them. Aha, oh wow. Crazy. That's a little too much information for now. I guess let's pick this. Place it here, is that possible? Aha, and then if you hover over this, you can see that it has an effect on this guy, right? Because he's on the right edge. Okay, looks like I can pick all of those items. What is this? Morale. Oops. Oh shit, stuff is happening again. The Inquisition is on the march. Defeat their forces to harvest blood. Okay, they want us to harvest blood. Then I guess we go here next. Maybe this is like a little tutorial that I shouldn't ignore. I'm a little overwhelmed with all the info, but I guess I just have to read into it, right? Projects to adjacent allied items. Okay, so maybe we can do it this way, right? Then this one still gets the bonus with the confusion. And then I have 2 adjacent. Look here. Morale, what do they get? Projects to adjacent allied items. Heal 2. So maybe when they attack, right? Those 2. Maybe then I get healed. And this huge thing we have no chance of. Wait, can I also rotate? Maybe I can rotate stuff.
A few moments later.
I don't think I can rotate things in this game. Okay, let's just continue. I could wait. How does this work over here? I think I can get this dust. If I don't want this item, right? This item will gain 0 abilities. Oh no, I think I can give it abilities with this. No clue how it works, guys. We just go and fight, right? First fight. It's a playtest, exactly. And anybody can playtest it if you are interested in inventory management game like this. It's on Steam. You can just sign up and you can instantly install it and play it. Drag items onto your board to prepare for combat. Okay, I guess this is my board, right? So I already did that. Items will execute their abilities when their turn comes up. Okay, so now we get a tutorial, right? Now I was just probably, I wanted the information a little bit too early. I was not patient enough. When their turn comes up. Okay, how do I know when their turn comes up? Maybe this one is doing its thing every 9 turns? And what is the pyramid? Ah, this is the tier. This is turns, right? So I guess maybe turn 9. This is the first time this thing acts. And here we have 12. Here we have 8. Ah, wait. But what is this thing doing after 8 turns? Oh, am I healing the warriors? Do they have health? No. Okay, I don't know. Let's start the combat. What is the enemy? The enemy is a dog that deals damage after 12 turns. Then there's a carrot that heals and applies armor, and then there's Stein. Stein? Stein is a German word. Stein, Steen, maybe Steen is also an English word. What does Steen mean in English? What is the meaning of this? Increases critical chance of allied minion items by 5% for 1 execution. Okay. Let's see, I guess we can easily defeat this thing, right? This little dog. But where can I see how much health it has? Ah, here. It has more health than we have. But we have the much bigger inventory, right? So yeah, should be easy. Let's go. Ah. Woo. Can I pause the execution? Oh my god, stuff is happening. We're winning. We're totally winning. Looks like our healing is amazing. Look at that, we're not losing any health. The dog is attacking, wait. Oh. Boom, boom. Okay, wow. You have defeated some of the Inquisition's forces. Yeah, that poor doggo. Why do I not feel awesome for killing a little doggo? Choose one. Ooh, okay. You have defeated some Inquisition's forces, claim your treasure and press forward. Okay. Steen is a type of beer mug. Ah, because it also looked like a beer mug. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. Take that, carrot dog. So what is that stuff? We want minion. Look, this one has a minion icon. Innate. Something stirs beneath the flesh. Something stirs beneath the flesh. What does that mean? Confuse one random energy item that deals damage. Confuse it. I need to learn about all this. Okay, innate. Innate abilities cannot be replaced or transferred to other items via alchemy. Aha, this is what alchemy is good for. Transferring or replacing abilities. Okay. Then we have the damage. Okay, that is simple. And then confuse. What does that do? That's a little bit behind me. It says confused items convert damage dealt into self-damage. Ah. And this is not a chance or anything, right? It is really, I mean, there's a random, right? It is selecting a random enemy item, but then this item is definitely attacking itself instead of us. Yeah, that's cool. Confuse seems to be cool. Yeah, let's pick this. It's also, it could maybe somehow fit in here. Oh, it takes 19 turns though, right? For this to do anything. I don't know. I guess I need to have a bigger inventory first. What does this do? Just checking. Deal 3 damage, deal 6 damage instead if there is an adjacent minion. Ooh! So this is also a cool thing to have to run in a minion build. With a necromancer. The strange man. Aches. How do we do it? Maybe we try to replace one of the skeletons with this axe. Now that you have some items, we can commence alchemization. Open your inventory. Okay. Alchemy requires dust. Gain dust by dragging an item to your cell board. Ah, yeah, this is the cell board. Okay, which one do we not want? Deal 4 damage per adjacent weapon. Oof. I wish my inventory was bigger. Let's get rid of the abomination just to follow the tutorial. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, now I got dust. Do I have to sell more? I think the tutorial wants me to sell even more. Oh yeah. To alchemize items, add 2 or more items to the pot. Click the pot to commence alchemization. Okay, let's say maybe we probably get some kind of preview, right? So let's just take the axe, or do you say axe? Axe, right? And then hack. And now? Oh god, what is happening? Maybe I should put all this stuff in the pot. Yeah, let's put them all in. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Alchemy mixes the abilities of items together. Take your alchemized items. Oha. Holy. Okay. Yeah, that changed a little. Project adjacent allied items. Everything is an item, right? And this to allied items on the right edge of the board. I don't know if it got any better, right? It randomized everything, but it didn't upgrade anything, did it? So I don't know if it got better now. What does this give? Confuse. Where is the... Aha, we need the weapon next to the skeleton now. Here. Jason minions we have. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's the next on the list. This is where you upgrade items. Okay, I guess I place one of the items I really want to upgrade. Maybe the skeleton. Because the skeleton here seems to be our main source of damage, right? It deals 4 damage every 9 turns, which is quite good, right? Other things, right? 14 turns, right? 12 turns, so they are slow. The skeleton is relatively fast and it deals a lot of damage. Oh, wait. This one doesn't have an adjacent minion right now. Oops. Oh, that's bad. So we need to switch that around. Wait, this one also deals... They both deal more damage when they have an adjacent minion. Heal 2, that's nice. Yeah, this is how we should do it. And then, yeah, but still, right? The skeleton is something I want to upgrade. How does it work? Can I place multiple things again? Can I upgrade everything? Aha, look, now it's green. If I put another item in, it's red. If I click it, then it says only one item can be upgraded. Okay. So let's upgrade the skeleton. And what we got is more damage. So, looks like the abilities are getting better, right? Not like the base stuff. The cooldowns remain, but the abilities got better. Yeah, cool. Okay, another booster. I don't know, as long as our inventory is not growing, right? We cannot really... I mean, we have 2 more slots. And this is another combat. I want to do another combat. There we also get rewards, right? Tier 2 booster. Relic. Yeah, no, let's do combat. What do we have here? A friar. Dealing damage. Ritual items. It's interesting that, yeah, basically the same rules apply to your enemies. I can't wait to see a boss. And I guess you have the stash here, right? So depending on, you're not just fighting any enemy with the same layout, right? You basically, every time you go into combat, you adjust this, right? I mean, at the moment we don't have anything in the stash, but if we had, then we could basically check out the opponent and adjust, right? But yeah, at the moment, I guess this is the best we can do, right? We can just pray that it works out. I mean, we could technically still check. Maybe it is good sometimes to not run an item, right? Because maybe you get punished for confusing him or something, right? But it doesn't look like it. No. Okay, let's go. Are we winning? There we go. Oi, 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 oi. Easy win, look at us. I think the healing... Are we even... I don't know, I don't even see us receiving any damage. It's crazy, what is going on? Okay, we can get the abomination back. We can get a dowsing rod. Critical chance by 50%? Wow. But the only thing that currently fits in here, right, is a small item like this, a candle. And it applies fire. Let's take that. And then we go to the next combat. Very cool so far. At the moment, yeah, there is not really a lot of strategy, right? Because we don't have anything in the stash, but that will change, I'm sure. So we have a quick look again. He gets armor. By the way, what are we really fighting? We don't know, right? This time we are not fighting a chicken. Is that what we fight? Okay, it heals, it gets armor, heals even more. Okay, this thing is healing like crazy. It's the healing chicken. Let's go. But we burn it. We'll burn it. So are we ever receiving damage? Let's have a look. What is going on? I can, by the way, increase the speed. I'm just saw that. Bam, 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 bam. Sick. And notice that we always collect blood. Don't know what we will need the blood for. Combat log. Combat log is nice. We choose one again. This one is the only thing that currently fits into our inventory. It is a lamb bone ring and it heals. I'm really wondering, maybe we have a shield or something? We never received any damage. I'm really confused. Is it broken? Do we... For what is the reason we don't receive any damage? Okay, yeah, the healing ring sounds good to me. Banshee's hat, marionette. Deal 3 damage per allied minion item. That's probably awesome for a necromancer. I would pick this if I would know that our inventory grows, right? I assume it will grow, so maybe I pick this. And eventually get a shit ton of damage, but it also it's relatively slow, right? Only every 18 turns this does something. This one heals every 9. So this would be benefiting right now, right? And this is hoping I should pick the item I'm benefiting from already. Okay, max health increase. How much did we have? Like 10? No, 50. Max health increased by 1 doesn't seem to be worth it, no? No, no, no. So we do more combat. Okay, what do we have here? A wench. She is healing a lot. There's a dog as well, again. An anvil, which deals a little bit of damage and gives them armor. And another chicken. Okay. I just want to see that we lose health. Ah, we are losing. Ah, we lose health, but we always heal it back. Amazing. Okay, cool. So it does work. We are losing health, but it seems to be very easy, right? That's probably easiest difficulty. Maybe later on it gets harder, or maybe you unlock like other difficulty levels. Okay, a leech. Heal for the damage dealt. Nice, life leech. Makes sense. Also applies poison. Sexy, and this is also a minion, of course. Another hag. So even you have here the hag, right? And here's another hag. 2 hags are not the same necessarily, right? I wonder what projects really mean. Project. Projected abilities are temporarily added to an item and disappear after the item executes. Ah yeah, I get it. Nice. And can you also have multiple stacks? Let's assume the projecting item has a very low cooldown, right? And the adjacent items maybe have a high cooldown. Then I'm wondering, can it stack, right? The projected stuff. That would be good to know. Okay, then we have a rusty spoon. Rusty spoons. Anybody knows? Salad fingers. Rusty spoon is very tempting. Look at the damage. Holy moly. If this item has dealt at least 8 damage to armor, exhaust this item. And exhaust, I guess, unable to act for the... Ooh, I don't like that. So you only want to use the rusty spoon when you fight against enemies that don't have any armor, right? And don't generate armor at all. I guess I take the leech. Even though I'm not equipping it yet. Okay, enchant. Have we ever done enchant? No, right? We haven't done any enchanting yet. I guess enchanting is just giving an item another ability. Right, so we would need items that have free ability slots. By the way, I'm just realizing now that I think my items used to have free ability slots, right? But they don't anymore. How does this really work, this alchemy thing here? This cauldron. I think maybe it fills all the ability slots. That would be sick. And yeah, we don't have any free slots, so I don't know if it makes any sense to do the enchanting. Maybe we should rather get more items. Nah, let's try enchanting. Okay. Let's put the skeleton in. And then, oh, increase sell price. What? Applied paralysis duration is increased by 3. But it doesn't have any paralysis duration. Adds the ritual tag to this card. Ooh. And is it the same for all the items? Yes, it is. Wow, that's so cool. I have 3 adjacent items here. Projects to allied items on the right edge of the board. Amazing. Ritual. Do we have any ritual interaction? No, we don't. Paralysis. We don't have that either, right? And sell price. Yeah. So maybe let's increase the sell price of an item that we think we might at some point sell. I can imagine that we get rid of the candle, right? Because we don't really have any synergies with fire, right? Don't even know what fire does exactly. Deals fire damage equal to fire amount every 10 turns. Yeah, fire sounds fun. But yeah, let's increase the sell price of that. And then we can do an item upgrade. What was the upgrade doing again? Ah, yeah, I think it made the abilities better. That's awesome. Artifact. Okay, yeah, we need to shop. What am I using for the shop? The blood? Let's try the upgrade. Maybe we can upgrade the skeleton once more. Aha, no, it doesn't work because only items of tier 1 or lower can be upgraded here. Okay, then maybe... Wow, this is sick. Yeah, let's upgrade the eggs. Bonk. Bam, better eggs. More healing, more damage. Very good, very nice. And then we check out the artifact. Oh, is this also something you put into your inventory? The Chalice of Blood. No, that looks like a relic. Gain 3 additional blood after every combat. That's probably good. Fire takes 1 turn longer to execute, but executes 1 additional time. Oh my god, maybe we don't sell our candle. Or Iron Gauntlet. Gains 1 damage after each combat victory. This damage is applied to any minion if it is the only minion on the board. Do we want to play only 1 minion as a necromancer? I don't think so. What happens if I have 2 minions? So it is not to apply to any minion if there is 2 minions, right? So this is really a 1 minion thing. Then let's just get more blood, right? We don't know yet what we need the blood for, but we'll find out. It's probably good to have a lot of blood. Combat tier 2, tier 2. If we go here, we can... we can only go this way or this way. Okay, it will be 2 combats. No matter what. Oh, you already have a preview what you are fighting. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Let's go this way. We know that we beat the dog, right? We've beaten the dog before. We can do it again. Let's go. Oh shit. Yeah, easy. Easy. Okay, what are we taking? Phoenix. Phoenix is a nice minion. Oh, what? 8 fire? But can become exhausted. Yeah, it becomes exhausted after 2 executions. Has lots of ability slots though. Holy moly. For each unique status applied by allied items since last execution, apply 3 stacks of that status. Okay. Mimic. Absorbs up to 1 random ability from enemy items on combat start. If this item is on the top edge of the board. Why is this good? I don't think this is any good. The Phoenix sounds awesome. Let's get the Phoenix. Okay, what are we fighting? A lamb. Oh my god, I feel bad already. Poor lamb. We have so many lambs around us, right here on the countryside. They are beautiful. They're cute. So I really don't want to kill this. If there is an adjacent mutton, and it has an adjacent mutton, so it deals 3 times the damage. I guess, right, on this difficulty, I don't really have to look at the enemy. I can just... What is Swarm, though? Let's learn a bit about the items. When a Swarm ability executes, it triggers a random Swarm ability on another allied item. Aha. But there is no other Swarm. Okay, let's just... Crazy. I don't know, maybe I just got really lucky with my items. Right, that I have no problem at all. Increased critical chance by 50%. So good. Hellspawn Egg. Hatches after 4 combat victories. But you have to... I guess you have to have it in the inventory, right? It cannot sit in the stash. It has to be part of the combat. Hatches. And then you get probably a really good minion. Let's try it. Maybe it can hatch sitting in the stash. Alchemical reagents. What's that? Can I only... Wait, how does it work? Ah, okay, I click on it and then I can pick something. Aha, they are all of the same type. Alchemical reagents. Ah, so you put it into the cauldron and then you have a chance, right, that those abilities are transferred to your items. Ooh, that's very interesting. That is a very interesting thing. Add the following ability to items. Apply 1 fire. Innate. Innate meant... No, innate means they cannot be transferred to other items via alchemy. So all those things are innate, right? Makes a random item... Wait, how does this work? So can I put this here, technically? Huh. Wait, maybe I can read more about those. A reagent, right? How does it work? Increases alchemy board size temporarily. Does not stack with other board size increases. Can be the only alchemy input. Absorb and remove a random legendary ability from one adjacent item. Absorb and remove. How do those work? Let's try... Makes a random item. That sounds amazing, right? Let's try that. So I put that here. Wait, I can't take them all? Oh my. If I had the space, right? Flint. Let's sell the flint. And maybe the leech as well. Okay. And then we have to find out how this works. I'm wondering. Should we risk our skeleton warrior? Put him here together with this. Does that even work? The outline is red. Does that mean it's invalid? Do you think that my skeleton warrior is now becoming legendary? Let's try it. I don't have enough dust yet. Let's sell this. Okay. Ah, okay, it was red because we didn't have enough stuff. I think we can make the skeleton warrior legendary with this. And what if I put it here? Can I do this? I can do this as well. No, I think when I execute this, then I think nothing is gonna happen. Because innate means that this cannot be... No, I think we have to use this in combat, but why is it an alchemical ingredient then? I'm so confused. Should we just try this? I'm reading again. Cannot be replaced or transferred to other items via alchemy. Yeah, I don't wanna transfer this, right? I want this effect to trigger. The question is, how do I trigger it? Do I trigger it in combat after 20 turns? And what happens if I execute this now? Then I guess really nothing is gonna happen. Boah. Does anybody have a guess? You know what? I'm trying... Let's see, did I do this correct? Yeah, and now I'm putting this here. But then one of those items... Yeah, let's try fighting first. Let's go here and fight. Tier 2 item upgrade, and then we can still fight. And then what happens? Ah, we are exploring the map? Oh. Ah, we don't even know where our boss is. Okay, let's do this upgrade then. Now we should be able to upgrade our beloved skeleton. I hope we don't fuck it up later. Wow. 10 damage every 9 turns. Actually 16 in total. That's nice. What a strong skeleton. Okay, now we do combat. And we really hope that this... So what I hope is that it actually is consumed, right? But it doesn't say so. After 20 turns, it makes a random item legendary. Okay, yeah, let's see. Hopefully we win this. Can I pause this? Now it's normal speed, right? Auto resolve, okay. You can even see the projected stuff on it. Oh, cool. But which of my items is legendary now? I don't see it did anything. I don't think it made anything legendary. I think it doesn't work, or it's working differently than I think. Or it is really just temporarily, right? A random item, but then we could also not really see which one was legendary in combat. Very confused by those reagents. I have no clue how they work. Apply 0 fire. Fire applied grows by 2 each time the enemy heals. Ooh. Many of the enemies are actually healing, right? But then again, we're not running a fire build, right? Stone Hue. Deal 12 armor damage. Ooh. Deal damage equal to armor damage dealt by this item since last execution. Aha, so this is really an armor shredder item. Interesting enough. Item upgrade tier 3. Or we go to the shop for science. We can, I think, do both, right? We can go here and then to the upgrade. Oh yeah, so here you pay with blood. Enchant tier 2, aha. Increase board size, oh my god. Okay, that I want. So let's sell the candle now. We increase the sell price, where can I see it? Sells for 6. Buy candle. And we increase the board size. I wonder how it works. Grow board down. Grow board left. Grow board right. Grow board up. I would say up makes the most sense. Boom, nice. Okay, that's cool. Finally a bigger board. Maybe we take the armor shredder or some healing. So the lead ingot didn't work at all, right? I don't know about that. And this, 3 victories remaining. Oh my god, it works. It works in the stash. The counter is going down. So we will at some point receive a... After 3 combats we will receive a hell spawn. But yeah, lead ingot, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sell this stuff. The reagents. I don't get them. Let's try something. Okay, let's first check out the rest of the shop. How much dust do we have left? We could enchant an item. Increase max health. By how much? Probably not enough. I want to enchant. Boom, boom, boom. So this is random, right? Applies 10% blind to enemy items if this item applies fire. We don't have our fire ring anymore. Our candle. It was a candle, yeah. Increase critical multiplier. Ooh. So this skeleton, right? It has a 15% chance apparently to crit. And the crit damage is just 1.5 times the regular damage. But we can increase this to double damage basically. Yeah, I guess that is worth. The axe, for example, does not have any crit chance. So here it wouldn't make any sense to apply it, right? And then we have Swarm deal 3 damage. Okay, it's definitely this one. We give it to the skeleton warrior. And can you see that something happens here with it, right? I think you can only apply so many enchantments as well. But yeah, now it has higher crit damage. Amazing. So let's look at the stuff now that you can buy with blood. A Gorgon head. Paralysis. Fist of Anger. Also paralysis. Lampbone ring. We already have one, right? But this one seems to be a little better. Every 9 turns it heals 4. This one heals 3. Yeah, maybe we just get another one. For even more healing. Can we also restock this? No. What's that? Do you see that this one has a different color? The name color is different. It's like red. Reddish. So I guess this is higher quality maybe? Upon reaching 0 health, heals 50% of max health. This item becomes exhausted on use and refills after the next combat victory. So yeah, of course, only once per combat you're basically getting revived. That's cool. Immortality. Rod of Asclepius. Asclepius. All allied alchemical cards gain 4 heal. So yeah, you are supposed to use... Wait. Oh no, this is different. This is reagents. Alchemical cards, do we have any? This one, no. This one is alchemical, the morel. I think it is a mushroom, right? Marshall. Yeah, no, that's not super good. And... Oh, wait. This, I think... Oh, this is not an item. This is here, one of those, an artifact. Oh, wow. But it says this item becomes exhausted on use. Even though it is not an item, that is confusing. Rod of Asclepius. So wait, so if this is like a passive, right, then it already makes sense. Even if you run only one of them, right, we get way more healing. I think I want that. Do I have the blood? I have the blood. Let's go for it. Basically, yeah, passively healing me more, right? It's this thing. Maybe I can get even more of those alchemical items. Okay, but for now, I mean, we have one slot still, right? Maybe I get this Lampbone ring. Let's go. So now we have good damage and good healing, right? That's basically our build, just damage and healing. That's all we got. And a little bit of, where is it? Oh, you can even see that you get a bonus from the Rod of Asclepius. Here, a little bit of confusion, right? We apply to the enemy. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. And now we upgrade the skeleton. Oh, obelisk. Obelisk, we really don't know what it is. Oh, is that the boss? Stronghold. Oh yeah, that could be a boss. Okay, I want the upgrade. I want the strongest skeleton that the world has ever seen. Bam. Okay, sadly, the critical multiplier thing is not... did not get upgraded. Because it's not a regular ability, right? It's an enchantment. But yeah, other than that, we have even more damage from the skeleton warrior. Cool. That should be the easiest fight ever against the orcs. 50% chance to miss. Okay, they deal a lot of damage. And they scale the damage up, right? The longer the fight takes, the more damage you receive from this. I mean, like, per hit, right? Okay. But we should be fine, right? Even though they have 3 times the health, we are healing everything up. Let's see. And let's do it quicker. Yeah, they have no chance. We are healing it all back up. Sick. Very good. Reset the cooldown of 1 random enemy item. Ooh. It's too random though, right? Too random. We want something reliable. A non-alchemized allied item. So, how do you know if it was alchemized? How does the game know? How can you tell? Tier 4, that's sick. Aha, here you can see. This Lampbone ring is tier 1 and this one is tier 2 and hence it has better healing. Okay. Turn cooldown is reduced by 2 if this item is on the left edge of the board. I don't even have the space, right, to take those. Maybe I should just sell everything. Just not this. But yeah, the reagents, they can go. And then here maybe we take the item with a high sell value. This one. Okay. And then boss fight. Fuck, you have confronted the Inquisition's strongest forces. Prepare for a difficult battle. Yeah, we'll see. We fight the legendary Mayor Albrecht. In English, you English folks, right? You would probably say Albrecht. As a German, I would say Albrecht. Let's see. Innate, apply 26 armor if 25 or more damage was taken since last execution. Okay, that's really good, right? That we have the armor shredding item here, the Stone Hue. I guess this will help a lot against this guy. Opponent applied... Look, this guy you don't want to poison, right? Because he's healing it back. He's healing the poison back. You're fucked if you play poison. Is healing... Has a weird swarm item that doesn't do shit. Nah, this won't be... will it be a hard fight? I don't think so. I don't think it will be any hard. Let's go. Yeah. Although they're healing quite hard as well. But there you go. In the end, I think we killed it with a crit. Can we see that? Here, wait. Enemy board. Necrotic damage they took. Why is that? Am I dealing necrotic damage? I don't know why they would take necrotic damage. We took fire damage, okay. Maybe we're always dealing necrotic damage? No, right? 24 damage. Here, the skeleton warrior. Boom. I guess the exclamation mark means that it's a crit. 24. Sick. Plus the 7, right? So it's 31. Also confused the field mouse. Multiple times. Nice. And as a reward, we get the soul of him. And this adds an ability to all allied items. Projects to adjacent allied items. Apply to fire. After 3 turns... Wait. I'm so confused by this innate thing. But I shouldn't, right? It's because I think in other games innate means something else. An innate that adds another innate. This makes everything really strong, right? Everything gets fire? Everything receives fire? I need to see how that works. Oh shit, and we can grow the board once more. So now if we are clever, right? We grow it to a side, because then we get 1 more slot. So... let's go left. Although... I think it doesn't really matter which side. Allied items on the right edge of the board. Yeah, then we have to change everything. No, let's go left. Boom. Nice. Quality too powerful, indeed. Indeed. It's my first time I'm playing this game and I'm already owning. Oh god, I will never take alchemical reagents again. They suck. I don't know what to do with them. So let's get a little bit of max health this time. Oh wow, it's totally worth. Oh my god, what? I spend blood and I get a shit ton of max health? Holy moly. Nobody told me that it works this way. Artifact, what was that again? Oh, artifact, this up here. Yeah, I want that. Let's see. Booster. Enchant. Here we can get even more max health. Yeah, let's go this path. Ooh, increase board size. Shit. Yeah, it comes after that, right? Maybe I should have gone... I mean, I could have sold the alchemical reagents, right? And then increased the board size again. But okay. Let's get an artifact. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, here you can reroll for blood. Tactics manual. Man, I love the game already. It's really cool. Are we surprised though? Quali's the ultimate planner in these games. And I love to see it. Am I? I mean, yeah, I really try to figure this out, right? Allied minion card turn cooldown is reduced by 1. Minion card turn cooldown. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Allied non-minion card turn cooldown. Oh, this is super strong. It makes minion builds good. And we have 2 minions already, right? And we will have more. And enemies mostly don't have minions, I guess. And then all their cooldown increases. That's really good, I think. Especially, look at that. I mean, reducing the cooldown from like 20 to 19 is shitty, right? But we have low cooldown items, right? Especially our strongest, our skeleton warrior, is going down from 9 to 8. And this is a huge deal, right? That's like, it's like more than 10% damage increase. Plus the other, here this one, 12 is also not bad, right? 12 going down to 11. And then, yeah, and then it also makes the enemy worse. So it's really amazing. What's that? All allied alchemical cards. Ah, this one. Don't we have this one already? Can get them twice. Booster packs offer an additional card. Yeah, no, I take this one for sure. The tactics manual. Ooh, I have the feeling fights are becoming way more difficult after this fortress. It's really like the next chapter. We need more max health to succeed. So let's go this way. Okay, but we also... What's with this? 1 more victory. Then we get the Hellspawn. Can we somehow get the Phoenix in? Yeah, I think this one. If there's an adjacent minion. This still projects to allied items. This one has still an adjacent minion. This one also has an adjacent minion. Yeah, this works perfectly, guys. Now we heal more and apply fire too. Oh, minion critical chance is increased by 15%. Skull Wand. That's the one we got from the very start, right? From the beginning. I think, and I think that's the 15% we see on the Skeleton Warrior, right? And on this one. And on the Hag. Usually they don't have any critical chance, but thanks to the Skull Wand, we have it. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. And this thing? Maybe we don't need the lamp bone ring. We put this in. Okay, that should be extra sick. And what is the enemy doing? Applies holy. What does holy do? Deal holy damage equal to holy amount whenever the affected board takes damage. Aha, affected is his board. Okay, so when he receives damage, we receive holy damage. Each application of holy lasts 10 turns. Can be affected by critical modifiers. Okay. Bypasses armor is also good to know. Okay. Deal 12 damage instead if the opponent board contains at least one minion. Yeah, we can't change that. Then he has Swarm. Okay. Sword in Stone. Does he have an adjacent minion? Yeah, this is a minion, the Field Mouse. Confuse 3 random enemy items? Oh shit, that's horrible. Okay, I just hope we can do this. Let's see. Uh-oh. Thank God we are healing like crazy. And do now... Ah, okay, the next time we fight we have to slow it down so I can see what the soul of the mayor really does. I think it does this on combat start, right? Wait. To allied items. Yeah, all the items get this project thing to adjacent allied items. It should increase. It should give me a lot of fire damage, right? And the more I get more fire damage, the more items I have. It's very, very interesting one, this one. Oh my god, we got the imp. This is what hatched. This is what hatched from our egg. Projects to adjacent allied items, apply to fire. Huh. That sucks though, doesn't it? But it has so many empty slots, right? You need to do something with this in the cauldron. You want to... Yeah, I think that's the good thing about this imp, right? That it has so many ability slots. So you put it into the cauldron with some other items and then it becomes good, I suppose. Rusty Spoon, Frog, and the Fist of Anger. Fist of Anger sounds strong. How does paralysis work? It's the time. It's the time now to learn it. Prevents affected item from acting. So I suppose it's like adding turns, right? Yeah, exactly. I think it's just adding turns. So it's this, in this case, right? It selects one random item from me. Or like, or from the enemy, right? In this case, when I play it. And then it increases the turn counter by 4. So it acts later. Yeah, I want to sell this shit, so I take the one that sells for the most. Good. Let's get max health. Haha. Shop. We don't have that much blood left. Artifact tier 2. Let's go for this. Okay. And I said I want to slow the combat down. 0 times? Oh, it's paused? Ooh, you can also pause it. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look. And as you can see... we don't have the fire thing. Why is that? Do we have it now? It doesn't seem to work, does it? Nobody has the fire thing. None of our items has it. Adds the following ability to allied items. We don't have it. It's those weird what's the word? Reagents, right? They don't work. They don't do what they are supposed to do. Weird. So I will sell this shit, I guess. I will sell his soul. Yeah, that sounds good. Usually you can only sell your own soul, but in this case, we ripped the soul out of his body and now we are selling his soul. That's like teabagging him, but better. Orbital class. Oh, I can't wait to unlock the next class. I hope we finish this run in this stream and I want to see the next class. Or maybe there is no other class yet. So what does this do? Inflicts damage to self. Why would you want to do that? I will again sell it. Give me the artifact. Ooh. Upon reaching... wait, that's the one we already have. But... oh my lord, does it work? Can you have it twice? I mean, you can have it twice, but does it work? Reduces alchemy cost by 1. You're not really... I haven't really understood how the alchemy thing works yet. I'm very confused by those... by those reagents. Because they do not seem to work. Increases the turn cooldown of one random enemy item by 10 during combat encounters. That is crazy. That is crazy. That destroys completely, like if you're lucky, right, that completely destroys how they work. Because I suppose all the enemies you approach, right, they are not randomly generated, are they? They are not procedural. Maybe they are to a certain extent. But they would probably be too weak, right, if that was the case. Maybe they are partly procedural. But not fully, right? Because they would never have any good synergies, right? Yeah. So I suppose this is really good, right? Because it destroys their flow. Or we could just take this one and be truly immortal. Let's try this. What's that? Oh, that's another upgrade, isn't it? Ooh. And this obelisk we have never done. So let's try to get to the obelisk. Enchantments are always also super fun. Oh my god, they got huge boards now. I'm a little scared. Priests. They paralyze us. They deal a little bit of damage. They apply armor, we don't care about that. The good thing is we don't have any armor. Do we? Didn't we have one item that gives us armor? No, right? Not a single one. Oh, wait. No, we deal armor damage, but we don't have armor. That's good in this case, because from this guy we get punished for having armor. True damage, okay. I think we should be fine. I think we should be totally fine. Yeah, easy. So easy. Okay. Snakehead whip. Corpse pile. That's an interesting one. Reduces turns of one random allied minion. Oh, at the bottom edge of the board. By 11. What? Wait. Huh? So this one would have minus. It would act multiple times per turn, or how does it work? Maybe... Can it be... That would be insane. What? What is the minimum amount of turns? Apply 5 poison if this item's turn cooldown is 10 or greater. Apply 5 poison to who? To the enemy, I hope. To us? This is not clear. This item sounds broken and dangerous. I'm not sure I really want it. Look, here it says apply 5 armor. And you know that it's applying the armor to you, right? That's for sure. So I would say this item, it applies the poison to us because it doesn't explicitly say that it applies it to the enemy. So you get poisoned, right? That's like the downside. Okay, yeah, I don't know. This sounds like really broken. I don't know. Let's take it. Let's take it though, and we don't have to use it, right? Okay, let's get an enchantment. Enchantments are super cool. Converts half of the damage dealt to bleed? How does bleed work? Oh no, I can sadly not check right now how bleed works, can I? Because I don't have any item. Maybe I can check unlocks and then have bleeds anywhere here. Here's bleed. Thank God. Deals physical damage equal to bleed amount anytime an item on the affected board executes. Okay, that sounds sick. But it's not done. Wait. Each application of bleed decays after 10 turns. Deals physical damage equal to bleed amount anytime an item on the affected board executes. Each application of bleed decays after 10 turns. Ah, now I get it. So, and I guess each application of bleed decays. So is this like individual stacks of bleed? It's not one stack of bleed, but multiple instances of bleeds? Because if I take this... If I take this, right, I would apply bleed every 8 turns, right, in this case. Every 8 turns. And I would also apply it twice, right? Maybe, because I have two abilities. And I think the abilities are executed one after another, right? They would last 10 turns. It's definitely, bleed is definitely a good thing. I'm sure of that. I think bleed is quite powerful. But how exactly it works, I'm not sure. Turn cooldown is reduced by 1. Oh my lord. I could make the skeleton warrior even more insane. Do I have another item that's... This one doesn't work, right? Let's remove that. But this is stronger, I suppose. I think the bleeding thing is even stronger. Oh lord. Okay, crazy. We'll see. Don't want the booster. We go to the obelisk and see what that even is. For science. Transforms 2 nearby nodes into item upgrade nodes. All nearby item upgrade nodes will upgrade items twice. What does nearby exactly mean? And also, can I check the map? Skip and gain blood. Would be cool, right? If I could check the map now to see how the map looks. Transforms 3 nearby nodes into combat nodes. All nearby combat nodes award 5 additional blood. And we already have this additional blood after every combat thing, right? So that would be a chance to get more blood. And then we have transforms 2 nearby nodes into enchant nodes. All nearby enchant nodes will allow you to enchant an additional card. Ooh. Card. Here they call it card all of a sudden, right? Not item. Okay, but that's forgivable. Did upgrading items cost anything? No, right? It didn't. I think that's the strongest one. Oh. Oh, wow. That's nearby? 1, 2, 3, 4? Tier 3? Tier 4? Oh my god, look at that. We can go a path. Holy shit. We can go this path with all the upgrades and the cards will always be upgraded twice. That is completely insane. Let's do it. Tier 4. Wait, if I upgrade my skeleton now, oh my god, it will become so strong. Did it do it twice? I don't think it did it twice. Did it? No, right? Got to go shopping. See you later, Odyssey. Cornetto, get Cornetto. Or Magnum. Or some other ice cream. Maybe we couldn't upgrade it twice because it still applies, right? The tier limit. Maybe this time it will work twice. Which one do we want to upgrade though? Which one is really strong? The next strongest after the skeleton warrior. Maybe this, right? It gives us more damage, it gives us more heal. Or this one? Would it give us more confusion? We don't know, right? Maybe we try it. For science. Wasn't it 1 item before? Was it 3 random enemy items already? I'm not sure. And again, I think, was it upgraded twice? Oh yeah, I think it was. Okay, crazy. Now we can go this way, right? And afterwards we can still go here. Okay, should be easy. 300 health, holy moly. Okay, this is a fire build. Paralyze. But we'll be fine, huh? I'm sure. Oh my god, that was over so quick! What the fuck happened? What the hell? Oh my god. Dang. They had absolutely no freaking chance. Wow, I think it was the bleeding. Maybe it was the bleeding. That is insanely good. I tell you. I mean, it already is called broken. Oh wait, that's the one with the cooldown? Oh yeah. Wait, didn't we take one with the bleed? Ah yeah, we put, ah yeah, that's here. That was an enchantment. Yeah, okay. Choose a reward, crystal ball. Chooses remaining turns of allied relics and ritual items to the right by 5. We made one thing a ritual, right? This one, the aches. But it's not on the right side. Mandrake. Plague mask. Ciao, Cacao. Okay, upgrading. Cold card, hey. I've been lurking and hopping on the bike now. This game looks fun. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, I love it. I hope. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to try other builds and also maybe I wonder how the other characters look like. But I'm not sure we can already play other characters. Have a lot of fun on the bike. And thank you so much for lurking, Colcat. Good to see you. And take care on the bike, right? Always careful. Good, wait, what is this? Ah, upgrading. Okay, wait, maybe we need to upgrade this. Or... Oh, the Phoenix. You know what, guys? We have to use the Cauldron feature. Maybe we do this before we do any upgrades. I think I want to... maybe not. We don't really have good items to do the Cauldron. Although we could use the items that we already have, right? But I'm actually so happy with how everything works right now, right? We have such a strong thing. It's dangerous to change anything, right? Maybe we just upgrade one of the strong items and don't mess around too much with the build. We could upgrade the upgrade 4. I think with the 4 you can upgrade tier 3 to tier 4, right? And then maybe you can't upgrade it again. This would probably work. Let's upgrade the hack. Or maybe the aches again. Yeah, let's do the aches first. From 2 to 4, is that correct? Yes, that worked. Awesome. Wait, what? Oh my god, have you seen that? Oh my god. Wait, where was it? To adjacent allied items. Ah, okay, good. Wow. Yeah, let's upgrade the hack. Oh my god, those upgrades are so strong. Especially since we're upgrading twice. Dang. We have so much damage and healing going. 1, 2, 3. We can do 3 fights. And then the stronghold. We could do another upgrade, but this one is not doubled. Do we want another upgrade is the question. Or do we rather want to fight? I mean, what do we get from fight? We get more items, right? That's the only thing we get. And we get blood. Let's take the upgrade. Let's take the upgrade. Add snooze. Thank you very much, Mikey. The next ad I will take. The ad break. Okay, I think we are ready. Let's see. Dang, we are obliterating everybody and everything. Alembic. I'm selling. Not interested in any of those items. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of weapons. Holy shit. But I have no fear. I trust in my build. Yeah. GG. Skeleton Mage could be interesting. I like Skeleton Mage. We already have a Skeleton Warrior. It's probably a good idea to have a Mage companion for him. Top edge of the board. Too conditional. Let's take this one. Then we upgrade. And... ooh, we can upgrade the aches. Yeah. Wow, 2 level 5 items. I think we have time for the boss. Warhorse. Protects 13 armor to the minion items on the right. So just to this one. Martial Hold is who we fight. Damage per... deal 26 damage, heal 14. Okay. They have a similar thing. They are also just dealing damage and healing. They apply a little bit of armor, which is actually a good thing for us. Because we have armor destroying items. Should have upgraded this a couple times, I think. But actually, maybe that's good enough. Increase turn cooldown by 10. Sundial, this is from me, right? Ah, yeah, cool. Oh my god. Empty grid cell, aha, interesting. Yeah, I think we can do it. Let's go. Oh, that was way too easy again. Dang. Soul of Martial Hold. Okay, guys. And we're increasing the board this time. Going down. Whoosh. Last snooze. Yeah, I will take the ad break now. Board size, nice. This time we definitely go for the board size. Welcome back, thank you very much, guys. Ooh, we can already place some oh god. This could work. This absolutely broken item, it could work. We would put only 1 minion on the edge, right? Let's see. It's an adjacent minion. This one doesn't need any adjacency. So we could... oh, but this one does, right? Yeah, this one... aha, this is also an adjacent minion. Okay, wait. So we could technically do this. And then swap those two. And then everything would still be the same, I believe. Yes. Right, the synergies are not broken. And this is now the only minion, right? The only minion on the bottom edge. And this is the minion that would get the cooldown reduced. Which would absolutely break. It would absolutely break the game. I have to try it. So I place this here now. Right, and now we see that the skeleton cooldown, at the moment it's not reduced, but it is highlighted, right? So it will reduces the remaining turns by 11. Aha, wait, but this only happens... Oh, this only happens when... Oh, I was not thinking. I was not getting it right. It's not reducing the cooldown of this item, right? It's just like for the combat. It's reducing it when the ability triggers, which is only every 21 turns. So basically every like 3 executions, it would take all the remaining turns. It's actually not that powerful. It is actually not that powerful. Okay. I think we can sell it. Or maybe... But this is something... No, we put it in the cauldron. Maybe we are lucky and we can get this ability on another item that has a very short... Like the soul, right? But then again, the soul doesn't have a slot. No, we would need a ring or something. Or maybe here, the skeleton mage, right? We have to put those two into the cauldron. Yeah, let's try that. Soul of Martial, it's the following ability to elite items. Deal to... Oh, it's one of those regions that doesn't work anyways, right? Yeah, I don't know. Those souls, I'm just collecting them, but they don't seem to work. Those two items. Okay, let's try this. How could I even... Here, wait. Inventory? Exactly. Let's try the skeleton mage together with this. Wait. Where did it go? The ability just... It went away. It's gone. What does the cauldron actually do? One of the abilities is just gone. It didn't mix them. It mixed one away. Huh. But yeah, I mean... This one is still kind of terrible. I think this one can really be sold now. But this one is not bad. This one is really not bad. Let's check how fire worked again. Deals fire damage equal to fire amount every 10 turns. Each application of fire expires after 3 executions. Yeah, that's good. So let me think. Every 10 turns. So it applies 4 fire. It doesn't deal any damage, right? In the beginning. But after 10 turns, it's already 8 fire, right? And then it would deal the damage. But it stays, right? It dealt the fire damage once. It's still stacking up, right? Because it remains for 3. But 3 executions means all the fire, it's multiple fire stacks, right? It's, again, not one big fire stack. It's all the individual fire stacks, which means it's 4. Basically 4 fire damage means it's 12 damage, right? But after 30 turns, wait, no, it's way more fire damage. Oh, because, yeah, no, it's 12 damage after 30 turns. But also it becomes way more because it stacks, does it not? Ooh, difficult. Deals fire damage equal to fire amount. Can be affected by critical modifiers. I don't know, but it is... Yeah, it's like damage over time on the bottom edge of the board. Oh no, wait, huh? Did I not see this right? Wait. What? What did I say? I'm so confused. Where's my stuff? Oh, here it is. Okay, wait. Reduces remaining turns of... Oh, here it is! How was I not seeing this? This is the ability that I wanted, right? So now every 8 turns. Oh my god. But this also is every 8, right? So currently they would trigger at the same time. Fuck. Okay, but let's place this here. I think currently it's not really doing anything, right? The second ability. It would be better if it was not exactly the same cooldown. Okay. I mean, we can put this here, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, let's fight. I hope everything is still working. Should be the case. Let's go. Ooh! Wow, we took a big initial hit, right? Fist of Anger, Rusty Spoon, Lampbone Ring. Another Lampbone Ring. Sick. Totally, I want it. More healing. Okay, now we said we increased the board size. This time, which way do we go? We go to the left again. One upgrade and one fight versus 3 combats. The booster we don't really want. I think I'm going for the combats, yeah. The imp. That's 3 times healing, right? We lose a bit of healing, but we gain fire damage. Whoa. Shit. We need more maximum health. Because initially, right, it needs some time to heal. For whatever reason. Like, we always go like to almost half the health, right? And then all of a sudden we heal up again. But it's a little bit scary. How fast in the beginning the health is, what's the word? It's tanking, right? Something stirs beneath the flesh. What does this even mean? Confuse 4 random enemy items. That is sick. But also the cooldown of this thing is bad. Let's have a look at this. Poison. Projects to ally. Ooh, oh, this is so good. The moral, another moral. So freaking good. Ooh, shit. Yeah, crazy. Actually, we should rearrange the board. I'm seeing. I'm thinking. But then again, it's too much work. I think we could optimize this, but I don't feel like it. It could be arranged more optimal, but it's too much work. So let's not do it. Next combat. We should be insanely powerful. Yeah, GG. They have 545 health, but we own them so hard. Oh wow, a skeleton dragon. Woo! Oh my god, skeleton mage, skeleton warrior, skeleton dragon. There should be like a set bonus, right? If you have all the skeleton thingies. Holy shit, is this thing strong. It deals... What? Normal damage, fire damage, poison damage. It's immune to paralysis and exhaust. It has all the ability slots. Holy shit. Protects to adjacent allied items echo. What is echo? Wow. One ability chosen at random will be executed again. Cannot target other abilities with echo. This is insane, this dragon. What? Also 35% crit chance? Holy shit. That's too good to be true, right? And it's not even legendary. What the fuck? Applies 11 turns of paralysis to enemy minion items. What? This is so good. This is also quite good. And the candle is fine too, but this is insanely good. Oh, I'm just realizing that it's not. I thought it's 2 times 2. I thought it's 4 slots. But now I'm realizing, oops, it's a little bit bigger than the Phoenix. I was planning to replace the Imp, actually. But this thing is huge. Now I get why it's so strong. It takes a lot of space. But I think we can make it work. I'm willing to sacrifice the Phoenix and the Imp, which is 8 slots, right? And then we just need to sacrifice one of the Lampbone rings. Or the Soul. Yeah, actually the Soul doesn't do anything anyways. Ooh, yeah. We will play the Dragon, guys. Skeleton Dragon. Oh my god, nobody will ever have a chance against that. Wow. How do we do it? I will put those two away. And then we have to see if there's an adjacent minion. Yeah. You have to swap those, I suppose. Allied items, yeah. We put her here. This one here. I was not done. Okay, let's check the synergies. Oh my god. If we could put the dragon instead on the bottom. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Fuck them souls, right? The souls, fuck them. Oh shit, how do we do it? Skeleton just needs... Why is he on the right side? Because of the moral, right? Confused. Okay, that's not important. I think it doesn't matter where this one is. Yeah, it just needs an adjacent minion. Okay. So we can totally... Okay, let's check if all the synergies are still going. This one reduces now. This is so crazy. It reduces the fucking cooldown of this insanely good thing, right? So this is supposed to act every 22 turns. But every 8 turns, we reduce it by 12. This one. So this will act super often as well. This is completely broken. Okay, so this synergy totally works. Here, look at how many items we project echo. Look how many items surround this dragon. It's completely insane. Also this one, right? This one can also echo. Can I read about echo again? One ability chosen at random will be executed again. Aha, and here we have 2. So it could trigger the fire, but it could also reduce the cooldown even harder. This is so strong. Okay, let's check. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. The moral here, healing works super well. Okay, allied items on the right edge. This is also crazy good. This one can sit anywhere, right? Could improve this maybe even further. Nah, currently we can't. Okay, the skeleton warrior has an adjacent minion, right? So the skeleton warrior is fine. This one doesn't need adjacency. This one... Oh, we could turn this around and then it would already be better. Yeah, that improved it. This one has also an adjacent minion. Okay, we're good. We're good. We just... Oh my god, we're so strong now. Holy. Okay, look at that, guys. 600... Over 600 health, we would just melt them in a second. Okay, it was like 3 seconds. But still. Oh my god, I get another dragon? Maybe this one is even stronger. What? Tier 4? This one is tier 5. How is it different? Echo is the same? Oh my god, it's really the same dragon just upgraded. Yeah, give me an even stronger dragon, sure. Wait, what is the other stuff? Phoenix? Snail cat. What? Which one is it? Snail or cat? Okay, yeah, give me the bigger dragon. Holy. It doesn't seem to be swapping. Oh no. I think we have to sell this one. Because we cannot play two of them, can we? Nah, it doesn't make sense. So let's sell the weaker one. Awesome. We could also... Sedge. Because this one is 9, 3 times 3, right? We cannot really change its properties here in the cauldron. But we have seen... I think we have seen items that temporarily increase this size, right? Imagine you can fill all those empty ability slots. Then the dragon is even more insane. I wonder if you can do it somehow without using the cauldron. Let's enchant. Enchant. Try to make the dragon even stronger. Man. The skeleton warrior was my favorite, right? But now it's the dragon. Converts. Oh, to bleed. But it's just the physical damage, right? But it's still really good. I think we will put this on the dragon, but let's have a look. This one doesn't do much now. For the dragon, at least. It would still do a lot for the warrior. So we can consider this. All poison. Yeah, poison we don't do poison. It would be nice if we had statistics, right? How much damage was dealt by the dragon. That would be awesome. Oh, I love the crit chance on this thing. Yeah, no, let's do this for the dragon. Did it work? It worked. Obelisk. Oh my god, I already forgot what the obelisk did. Double dragon would be so cool, right? You could technically play it if we had a little bit bigger board, but it would probably still be good. But also, I think it wouldn't do much for us. Because this one dragon, we can boost it, right? But we cannot boost two dragons. We would boost our one dragon, and the other dragon would just be like a side dragon, right? It would just be... yeah, it would be Robin. Batman dragon and Robin dragon. But we can do better than Robin. Obelisk, I forgot what Obelisk does. Oh god, what did it do? Shop? Ooh, I guess a shop would be amazing. How much? Oh, we have so much blood, and also this. Yeah, we need to go to the shop. No doubt. It's also a tier 4 shop. Bam, bam, bam. So we can totally buy the relics. Gain 3 additional blood after every combat. I wonder how long a run lasts. Increase fog of war reveal radius by 1. Yeah, totally. Can I reroll? What's that? Increase board size. We can buy an upgrade? Let's upgrade the dragon. The dragon is, I think, maxed here. I guess 5 is the maximum, but I could be wrong. So, which item is not level 5? The hag and the mage. Ooh. Also the moral. Oh, this moral is so strong. I think the confusion is super, super, super strong. So I'm thinking we should upgrade the moral. This one. Because now it confuses even more items. Then we totally want a bigger board size. And we go to the left again. Yeah. Zombie. If there's an adjacent alchemical item, gain 50% critical chance and 1 times 5 critical multiplier. Wow. Not bad, right? For a 2 times 2 thing. Deals 15 damage, then also has a chance to apply paralysis. Also has empty ability slots left. It's not terrible at all. This is so weird to me, this item. I guess there are builds where you trigger something, right? When you inflict damage to yourself. It must be for those builds. And the scythe. More bleed. Damage and bleed. Also quite the high crit damage. Let's see. This one needs a minion, right? We can totally play the zombie. Chemical item. Which one is an alchemical? The morale, right? And the morale can be anywhere. Yeah, let's play the zombie. We just have to, I think, place this here. The zombie here, right? And now it has, yeah, that's perfect. Wow. Okay, I guess the rest of the stuff, I'm not interested in it. Exit. And we're still kind of rich. That's such a cool team, right? A hack, a skeleton warrior, a zombie, a skeleton mage, and then a big-ass dragon. Skeleton dragon, wow. Look at this guy, he has much bigger inventory than we have. He's trying to confuse and paralyze us, I see. This guy has a bit of everything. That's not gonna do anything against us. Oh! Scythe. Rusty spoon. Snail. Let's get rid. Oh, I should have taken the scythe to maybe do the cauldron thing. Yeah, should have taken the scythe. I was too quick. Maybe we get it again. Yeah, that's the same thing again, isn't it? A little bit of everything, yeah. GG, it's over for him. A voodoo doll. A maggot. Booster. Paralysis. Fire. Damage and ritual. Oh, there's another dragon. Oh, we get all the dragons. But this one is weak. Lantern. Armor for each time fire was applied since last execution. So on this one, no, I guess doesn't matter. But yeah, you want fire. How much fire do we have now? 1, 2, only 2, right? Only 2 that apply fire. Yeah, deal 6 damage. Echo if the board contains multiple Corvid items. Ooh. Echo on this one. Yeah, right. So it would basically, I guess, deal 6 damage again. 2 times 6. It's not super strong. Maybe we use this. Yeah, let's get the dragon. Maybe we sell it. Maybe we try to do the cauldron thing with it. But then we would need a reagent, I suppose. Wait. Oh, I get all of them. Oops, I forgot that. This time we can take all of them. So, what do we have here? True damage, healing. Yeah, that's not enough. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. The next combat, I will take it slower. Fungus Giganticus. While on the combat board, awards a Fungus Giganticus spore item after combat victory. Ooh, I wonder how this item looks, if it's any good. Confuse 6 random enemy items. What? Okay, this fungus is quite good, but it's also big. And a bomb for allied ritual item. Here's 7 per adjacent minion. Yeah, I mean, we have pretty much... We need a tiny item for our little corner, but otherwise we are really, like, good, right? We don't need more. Want to check the combat log. The combat log. Look at that. They take 60 fire damage. Holy shit. The zombie healed 18. Enemy board took 2 times 25 damage. I guess this is from the bleeding. Doesn't say so, but... Here, this is also bleeding, I suppose. And poison. How do we poison them? Oh yeah, the dragon also applies poison. Sick. Yeah, wow. Really good thing we have going. Ooh, projects to allied items on the edge of the board. Heal 6 per non-alchemized allied item. Huh. Wow. This is really, really good. Oh wait, is this better than ours? It is. Stonehoo, just better level. Aha, but I want... Aha, I can only take one, right, this time. Ooh. Is it the witch hut that we want? Maybe we have to get rid of the zombie again. Oh, this is a tough decision. Okay, let's compare the zombie with the witch hut. The zombie triggers way more often, right? And it deals damage and it does this paralysis thing. It gets critical chance, right? Up to a lot. Yeah, it's most of the time it would deal critical damage, right? It also deals a shit ton of damage then, right? 3 times basically the 15 damage. It's a really good source of damage. But the witch hut on the edge of the board, right? So all those items here on the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess including itself, maybe excluding itself. Yeah, that's insane. They would all confuse enemy items like crazy. That sounds super strong to me. Plus, and that's not the only thing, right? It also heals per non-alchemized allied item. And I think most of our items are non-alchemized, right? I think the skeleton mage is and the hag is. And maybe one of the morals. But all the other items, they heal. Well, like we heal a shit ton. I think that's even stronger than the damage we get from the... Ideally, we would be able to run both. The zombie and the witch hut. But yeah, I will definitely take the witch hut. We could get rid of the second dragon. Although, we could also... Let's get rid of those. Put the witch hut here. And then for now, I suppose we are just switching. But at some point, maybe we can play the zombie. Hopefully, the zombie is cool. Look at that. It boosts every item, basically. Sick. Oh, I wish I knew how those work. All fire abilities of adjacent items are preserved. What does this even mean, preserved? Ah, maybe they don't expire. Because fire does expire, right? Yeah. Can be the only alchemy input. Increases alchemy board size temporarily. Does not stack with other board size increases. Yeah, this one... Oh my god. I have to try that. Dragon scales, what? Adds the following ability to allied items. Converts armor applied to fire. Yeah, that's not for us. Okay, I guess this stuff, I will just sell it. Oh, maybe we should try to make the dragon legendary. Makes a random item legendary. Ah, didn't worry anyways, we tried it already. Let's sell it. Sell. Wait, this one? Did I read it? Ah, yeah. Okay, good. And then let's try the... Let's try this. Increase alchemy board size temporarily. Does not stack with other... Ah, I think maybe do I have to put it here? Do I have to do alchemy then while I'm fighting? I am so confused. Ah, get rid of this shit. It doesn't work. Yikes. Okay, enchantment or max health? I think we can do both. Yeah, we can do both. Oh my god, enchantments are so good. Echo. Echo on the dragon. Increase critical multiplier. Ooh. This is also good on the dragon. But echo, I mean, one of those things would be done twice, right? That's really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we should pick echo. Wow. Okay, max health. The big one. 50, woo. Because we are not OP enough. Okay, let's go. Looks easy. Let's crank up the speed. Oh god, they have 0 chance. Ooh, a crystal ball. To the right. Relic and ritual items to the right. Directly to the right or just... This is a rat? It looks like a dinosaur to me. It's T-Rex. Copies up to 4 poison abilities of adjacent. Ooh, that is sexy as well. Okay, let's see. We have relic, right? And we also have ritual. This is a ritual. Ritual? Which ritual? This one, those are relics. All the rings are relics. To the right. This is... Ooh, this fungus is crazy good. But too big. I guess I take the crystal ball. Maybe we can do something with it. I wonder how far it goes. Is this endless? Am I playing until I die? I mean... Holy... How long are we playing already? Started here, that's a long way. Play this game for 3 hours now. And the run is still going. Tier 9. Maybe that's the last boss. It looks like there's no path going on from here, right? Could be the last. Could be the last fight. Okay, let's check this out. How does it work? Aha. Okay, that's good. We can probably work with this. Relic and ritual. How do we do this? This can basically be anywhere, right? That should be quite strong. This is still working. The morals. Yeah, that's still good. Allied items. This moral could be in a better place. This moral is not in an amazing place anymore. Project. We could just switch them around, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Allied items on the edge of the board. Non-alcohol. This, wait, we can switch that as well, can't we? That's not a minion. Yeah. So basically, like this. Does this work? Yeah. Wow, okay, yeah. We improved it, guys, by a lot. The crystal ball is giving us even more healing now. Good. Let's fight whatever this is. Looks like, what is it doing? Paralyzing, blinding. Yeah, it's not gonna work on us. Ouch. Ouchie popouchie. Let's take that castle. Yeah, we're not far away. Just about to take it. Apply 5 poison. Red. Copied from Alembic. What? Oh lol, they interact here? They interact in this little thing? How does that work? Unholy water. Apply 0 fire. Fire blight grows by 5 each time the enemy heals. Oh, this is so good. Let's take that. Can't play it now. Okay, there's the castle. This might be the final boss ever. Why do they have empty slots? What a loser, right? To have empty slots? That's such a loser move. So who is the legend here? This one. Legendary Archangel Melzehel. Archangel Melzehel, what do they do? They want to blind our minions. They apply holy damage. They heal for the amount of holy damage they deal. Okay. Oh, this one we are slowing down. Nice, that's good. If enemy board has armor, gain 100% critical chance. Yeah, we won't have armor. Yeah, I don't see a threat. I don't see a threat. Look, they have a lot of those items, right? 4. You won't crit us. Otherwise they have 0 critical chance, right? Yeah, we don't have any armor, I think, still. Still no armor. Which is good. Let's do it, guys. I think it will be easy. Victory. There it is, guys. Easy win, right? We didn't lose a single health point. Wow. But it was super fun. And the cool thing is, now we get to see what we can unlock already in this early version of the game. Or I don't know how early it actually is, right? But it's not released yet. Oh, did we... Okay, we can see the items, right? That we saw. Apparently, lots of the items we haven't seen yet. What is this? Have we really seen this giant squid anywhere? Swarm applies 50% blind. Okay, item bundles. Ah, so the boosters, right? They are the bundles, I guess. Do I remember the jellyfish? I don't really remember those. Unlocked by dealing 1000 damage in one run. Ah, okay, this is how you... Ah, no, I think we haven't gotten this bundle. But we saw the squid, apparently. Okay, artifacts, what's that? Many more artifacts. And those you also have to unlock. Apparently... It looks like you have to unlock all of them, but we already saw artifacts in our run, right? We didn't have to unlock those. Not sure how it works. And characters. Oh my god, did I not unlock a new character? Unlocked by default. Unlocked by completing a run without dying. I did that, right? So I should have this... Yeah, I think this one is unlocked. Yeah, it's not a question mark. So we unlocked a new character. Can we unlock difficulties? This character is not available yet. So we have at the moment 3 characters, but the plan is to have 6 in total. The courier, guys. But yeah, difficulty, maybe let's check the settings. The settings doesn't have difficulty because I would really like to crank it up. Maybe I can choose it somewhere here. Courier. The courier, right, has a different, I guess, different starting items. Has, I think, way more health. Yeah, way more health from the start. Also starts with more blood and more dust. And he has a draught of coagulation. Health is no longer restored after combat or events. Oh, this is a big difference, right? All allied items gain heal that increases for each time the item has been alchemized. Okay, so this new character encourages us to use the alchemize feature more. And also healing is very important. Okay, let's go. But yeah, do you see difficulty? Poison run, you say? Okay, we can try. Has a nice style. Yeah, I like it as well. Although I have to say, I don't know, for my taste, it's a few too many games that have pixel art nowadays. Like I'm not a super huge fan of pixel art, but it's fine. And I mean this one is really good, I'd say. Right? It doesn't have too many colors. It's quite dark, small color palette. It's totally fine. Totally good for this game. Works.